Okay, it's been a day. I had to come out here, and I thought when they came to do stuff, and they're going to be, this is my rental property. It's right next door to garage on same property. This property is about to get the second half of the makeover outside. Inside, the house has been completely redone. It has a new kitchen, new bathroom, new flooring, all throughout. What's going to change here is that this will be our driveway. This will be our secondary entrance to the house. There's a back porch and a front porch. And then they're going to regrade and do the lawn here. So what I had to do today was get out here. First of all, I wanted to cut this out of the way. This is just a mess of stuff. And all this sidewalk is going away, except for this. So this will remain. So I pressure washed it, or pressure washed it if you are a Pittsburgher. So you see that's what it looked like before, but all that stuff's going away. This will, I came out here, I patched everything, and then I pressure washed everything, cleaned it all up, and got it looking as good as possible, except for the fact that I'm going to coat this steps and this back porch because I had some crack repair that I wanted to do, and I took care of that. Then we have the granite here, got that cleaned up, and I need new lights back here. I have brand new redone screens for the windows, have to clean everything out there, but this is all coming together pretty decent. Wash down the siding, and then this was the biggest project because this is the biggest area. It was dirty. Cleaned up everything here, and as you can see, everything from there will be gone. We're just going to go with the lawn around the side. There was no need to replicate sidewalk there. Then we go around the side here, let this all dry out, and I'll come out and I'll coat the back porch, try to match it up as well as I could to the sides. Took care of the sides, got the windows all taken care of, did the foundation, and well, so then all this will be changed up a decent amount. We're gonna try to change the back here, make it a little more evened out, and I'll probably have to build a little stoop up to the steps there, probably cover this over and maybe level it out to be in place. I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna, then all of this is going away, and there where the new pad's gonna be, there'll be a walkway over to here as well. And then I think what we're gonna do is we'll fill it in, and then the pads, these walk pads, will go up to here. So the back porch, or the main way to go into the house, is, this is a brand new redo of the decking on the back porch. What this is Trex, but it has an underway gutter system that, if you can see there and there, it channels all the water that goes onto this back porch away from the house. This is basically, this porch is the old coal cellar of the house. If you're familiar with Northeast homes, I don't know if there are other places, probably Midwest, you would have coal-fired boilers, and that's what this house was built with in the late 20s. So your coal would get dumped in on the side. There's a little coal door, and that's why they had a big porch in the back. It was your area. And then right on the other side of the little door, there's a door underneath here that goes into this coal cellar from the basement. And it is now not gonna leak into the basement, but you would get your coal, you would shovel it right in. The boiler was directly on the below the kitchen, which when you go in there, you're into the kitchen. So next steps with this place is the contractor is going to come take care of this. I'm going away for a week. Next week, not immediately. I'll be here this week finishing up chores, but I gotta tell you, I gotta get away. It's I've been traveling a decent bit with car shows and everything like that, but that's pretty much done, and I'm pretty much happy for that. I'm car showed out. I will recharge for the Corvette show at Carlisle, and that's more of a drive in there, see your friends once a year kind of thing, and it's fun. But I got to get this ready. This place, as I said, you know, 3 years ago, almost the same day my life changed. The tenants were moving out, and the house needed some work. And I will do another video in a couple days, because my goal is this week is to get in there and just go through and clean everything. It is, I left the house. I didn't step foot in the house other than a couple times for a whole year after my wife passed, because I just didn't have time. The heat was on, all your utilities, everything was fine. And I just didn't have time. I knew I wanted to make this right, especially after going through and redoing that house. And we just did all the systems on there, and that's what we did here. This had a new boiler, had new electrical system when I bought it 20 some years ago, but it needed a new kitchen, it needed a new bathroom, it needed new main plumbing coming down from there, because everything outside the house we put sewage in. We had septic tanks, and so there's all new. So basically this is all new plumbing in this house, and new kitchen, all that wonderful stuff. So I put new nice floors in it, and the house just looks good. It's a place that I would want to live in. The only thing I don't have to this house is air conditioning, and I'm thinking about maybe some internal like easier systems, because this is a forced air. It's not a forced air house. It is a radiator house. It's radiant heat. So the one thing with that is you cannot run air conditioning easily. It's a whole separate parallel system. But the heat is superior, but it's not forced air, so you can't just hook up a AC unit to it and run it through the same ductwork, because there is no ductwork to this house. They're all radiators. So I don't know. I want to think about it, because what's happened with all this done, and yeah, granted, there's a giant garage there. This house is way nicer than it ever was. And the rents have gone up around here, as they probably done nationwide. So I want to make sure this house is as nice as possible. And cleaning these things up, I mean, just this decking alone was crazy, but it was worth it, because it's the right thing to do. When you do a house, you want to do it right. This basically was my first project car, and I've redone my project car now to the standards and the skills and the abilities that I have today versus 20 some years ago. A lot of that went into this. A lot of that, when you see my cars and what I put into them, and either what I do or what I don't do, is I want to do it right. So I don't know if this is something that is interesting to you who like my car stuff, but I find it incredibly fun. I find it incredibly similar to the car stuff. So I will do a walkthrough tour of the house when I have it cleaned and ready to go. And I cannot wait to show you how nice this will look once they get up here and do my landscaping. So then I can get a tenant in here and have it start making some money again after 3 years off the market. Yikes. I had this done for 2 years, but I let it go because I was building this, and now it's time. So anyway, thank you for watching and indulging me on a little side trip into another part of my life, but I think it's kind of similar. It's a project thing. I wish I had videos when I was doing that place, because that place did a lot of gutting, a lot of reimagining and things like that. this place looks good. You will not believe what it looks like when I get in there. It doesn't look like much now. It looks like a four-square house, which is what it is, from the late 20s, early 1930s. But it's going to be, when I'm done with these little details, and, you know, again, you know, the porch and all that stuff, I just want it to look how it should. I want it to look cohesive. I want it to look professional. I want it to be welcoming, and I want it to be worth someone's investment in renting it from me. So anyway, this is me as the landlord. This is me as the property rebuilder, kind of, which I did way before I got back into the cars. And I got into the cars, and now I'm getting back into finishing what I have here and doing a couple other things over here on the property. So yeah, I had to go over my Decamai thing again because I wasn't happy with how it turned out yesterday, but that's my OCD. All right, hey, thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, tune in to other stuff. And after I'm done with this, after I'm done with a couple other things, there's some really interesting stuff I decided I wanted to do, and I'm going to do it. And that's the fun of it. That's the fun of right now, where I'm at and what I'm doing. And so stay tuned. Take care.